In a quiet valley where tall pine trees touched the clouds, there lived a young capybara named Bruno. Bruno had soft brown fur, round, curious eyes, and the kind of gentle curiosity that made every animal in the valley adore him. He lived by a slow, sparkling river at the edge of a forest that everyone called the Whispering Forest, because on quiet nights, the wind moving through the leaves sounded almost like tiny voices. Bruno had heard the stories his whole life. His grandmother used to say, deep in the Whispering Forest lived a spirit made of moonlight who could grant one wish to anyone brave enough and kind enough to find her. Most of the animals in the valley thought it was just an old tale, the kind you tell young capybaras to help them fall asleep. But Bruno believed it. He believed it with his whole heart. One crisp autumn evening, as the sky turned the color of ripe peaches, Bruno decided it was finally time. He packed a small satchel with a few juicy melon slices, said goodbye to his mother, who told him not to wander too far from the river, and waddled off toward the edge of the trees. "I'll be back before the moon is high," he said, already knowing that probably wasn't true. The forest was unlike anything Bruno had seen before. The trees here grew closer together, their branches weaving into a ceiling of gold and orange leaves. Little beams of light slipped through the gaps, painting soft patterns on the mossy ground. Bruno's paws made almost no sound as he padded along the winding path, his nose twitching at the smell of damp earth and wild mint. He hadn't gone far when he heard a small, worried voice. "Help! Somebody, please!" he heard. Bruno followed the sound and found a tiny hedgehog named Tuna stuck upside down in a tangle of blackberry vines, his little legs waving in the air. "Hold still," Bruno said, and with a few careful nudges of his nose and paws, he freed the hedgehog from the thorny mess. "Thank you," Tuna said. "What's a capybara doing out here so late?" he said. "I'm looking for the moonlight spirit," Bruno said. "I want to make a wish." Tuna's eyes went wide. "The moonlight spirit is real? I thought that was just a bedtime story," he said. "I hope it's real," Bruno said. "Do you want to come with me?" he said. Tuna nodded eagerly, and the two new friends continued down the path together, the fading light turning the forest a deep, dreamy blue. As they walked, they came across a family of rabbits nibbling nervously at the edge of a clearing. The biggest rabbit, an older doe named Marigold, looked up with worried eyes. "You mustn't go further," she said. "There's a rushing stream ahead with no safe crossing." "Many animals have tried and turned back," she said. Bruno thought for a moment. Being a capybara, he was an excellent swimmer, probably the best swimmer in the whole valley. "Maybe I can help," he said. "Show me the stream," he said. The rabbits led them to the water's edge, where a swift, cold stream blocked the path. Fallen logs lay scattered nearby, too far apart for the smaller animals to leap across. Bruno waded in without hesitation, his thick fur barely getting wet as he paddled easily against the current. He nudged the logs, one by one, into place, lining them up like stepping stones until they formed a sturdy little bridge. "There," Bruno said. "Now everyone can cross safely," he said. Marigold's eyes softened. "That was very brave and very kind. Perhaps you truly are on the right path." Follow the fireflies past the old stone arch. "They say the moonlight spirit loves their light," she said. Bruno and Tuna thanked her and pressed on, deeper into the darkening woods. Sure enough, past a crumbling stone arch covered in ivy, tiny fireflies began to appear, blinking gold and green like scattered stars. They seemed to dance ahead of Bruno and Tuna, leading them along a path neither of them could have found alone. The fireflies led them to a small clearing bathed in silvery light. In the center stood an ancient willow tree, its branches drooping low, shimmering faintly as if dusted with moonlight itself. Bruno's heart pounded with excitement. "Is this it?" Tuna said. Before Bruno could answer, the willow's branches parted, and a soft glow drifted out. Not quite an animal, not quite a light, but something gentle and warm, shaped like a graceful heron made of pale silver mist. "Welcome, little ones," the spirit said. "Few find their way here. Fewer still find their way here with such kindness in their hearts," she said. Bruno bowed his head. "I've come to make a wish," he said. "I know," the spirit said. "I watched you free the hedgehog from the thorns. I watched you build a bridge for the rabbits, asking nothing in return. Tell me, young capybara, what is it you wish for?" she said. Bruno thought carefully. He had imagined this moment for so long, picturing all the things he might ask for. The sweetest melons in the valley, the fastest paws, endless sunny days by the river. But standing there, with Tuna beside him and the memory of Marigold's grateful eyes still fresh in his mind, something shifted in his heart. "I wish," Bruno said, "for the Whispering Forest to always be a safe place. For every animal who needs help to find a friend nearby, just like I found Tuna, and just like Marigold's family found us," he said. The moonlight spirit's glow brightened, swirling gently around Bruno and Tuna like a soft breeze made of light. "That is a rare and beautiful wish," she said. "Most who come here ask for something for themselves. You have asked for something for everyone," she said. She lifted one misty wing, and a shower of tiny silver sparkles drifted down over the clearing, over the willow tree, over the whole forest beyond. From this night on, the Whispering Forest will watch over its creatures. When any animal is lost, the fireflies will find them. When any animal is in trouble, the wind will carry their voice to someone kind enough to help. "This is your wish, and it is granted," she said. Bruno felt warmth spread through his chest, and beside him, Tuna's spine seemed to glow faintly, just for a moment. "Thank you," Bruno said. "Thank you, Bruno," the spirit said. "Now it is time for young ones to return home. Your families are waiting, and the moon is already high," she said. With that, the silver mist gently curled back into the willow tree, and the fireflies formed a shimmering path leading back the way they had come. Bruno and Tuna hurried back through the forest, past the stone arch, across the log bridge where Marigold and her family waited with relieved smiles, and out through the golden trees toward the river. Bruno's mother was waiting at the water's edge, worry etched on her face. But when she saw Bruno bounding toward her, safe and grinning, she scooped him into a warm hug. "I told you I'd be back," Bruno said. "You were gone a long time," his mother said. "But you look like you had quite an adventure," she said. Bruno smiled, glancing back toward the dark line of trees, where somewhere deep inside, fireflies still glimmered like tiny stars. "I made a wish," he said. "And I think it already came true," he said. From that night on, animals in the Whispering Forest whispered a new story to their little ones at bedtime. Not just about a moonlight spirit hidden deep in the trees, but about a kind young capybara named Bruno, whose small acts of kindness became the greatest magic of all. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing animal adventures.